summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park. Joey Lucchesi will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. I'm so impressed with him right now. He's leading the American League in home runs right now. With all the great hitters in the AL, that's really saying something. You don't want to miss any of this guy's ABs.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jankowski's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's J.D. Martinez. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
You want to win the triple crown, you have to drive in a lot of runs, and this guy's done that. He's driven in several in the last 10 games.
And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him, because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this player.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Martinez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
Now batting, Mookie Betts. He's come up big in spots like this more than once this year, currently 2nd in the AL in RBIs.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Ready on 0-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Myers retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Stephen Wright gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy is known as the road warrior, and you can see why. He's been awfully good on the road this year, so I would expect him to pitch very well in this one here.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Benintendi is there, and he has it for the first out. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, number 23.
At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Kind of the new age baseball this guy is right here. A shortstop with power. At one time, the shortstop position was all about the glove and range, but no longer. And this guy's living proof. Power hitter from the middle part of the diamond.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Martinez looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse.
The right fielder.
Out of here in a hurry.
And a high strike there, 0-1. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Popped him up. Leon has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jankowski on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th. The catcher,
into the box
3.
now, Sandy Leon. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Myers is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Stephen Wright.
Number 35, Stephen Wright.
From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come, considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. Leon over at second. Right on at first with 2 down. Line toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, The
Boy,
second
this is a big inning, Bruin.
Rock.
How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
He's set. The 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave him loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Leading up for the Padres.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Eric Hosmer.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Popped him up. Devers shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
Batting 7. The left fielder.
Will Myers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two out, nobody on. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try.
J.D. Martinez.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. A bouncer to the left side and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third, and you can see on the graphic there he currently leads the Red Sox in that department.
Bogart.
So striding in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Strike 2 looking as the sinker bores down the middle of the plate. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
No ball.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And this one bounds around against the wall. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Now batting.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. So the base hit drives home their 3rd run of the inning and adds to his season total as we check out the league leaders in RBIs. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Stepping in, Sandy Leon, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Devers aboard here at first with nobody out. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Now at the plate, Sam Travis. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, his first home run of the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
In now, Andrew Benintendi, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Line to the right side, and a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Here's Brock Holt now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
This is pulled into right. Renfroe is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D.
One gone here in the Boston third. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long. Getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they played it in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bogaerts carries a very respectable hitting line right at 310.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Stepping up now, Mookie Betts. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Myers is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Rafael Devers. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Martinez at second. Bogaerts at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Sandy Leon, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Leon is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Renfroe is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them.
We're back as the Padres line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. At the start of the day, they have the worst team batting average in the league. And when I talked with one member of the coaching staff, he told me there's really no good excuse or explanation for it. Even though batting average isn't the end-all be-all of offensive stats, he said there's no denying they have to figure out how to be more competitive with their at-bats. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Devers has it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting ninth. The pitcher.
Ready now, number 40. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder,
Stepping up to the plate,
16.
Travis Jankowski. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away. They finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Jankowski leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Padres leave 1. They trail big. It's 9-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them.
Leading
the
off
numbers
the Red
back
Sox,
that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Sam Travis.
Thank you, Heidi. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Sam Travis goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Myers, and there are 2 away now.
Now
ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fastball called for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Standing in now, Brock Holt, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Holt at second with 2 down. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the soul. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this
number
one.
23.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3-hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Travis is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Eric.
Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a knuckleball over the inside corner. Lifted the other way to left center. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 13.
Manny Machado.
Manny.
Runner in scoring position with 2 down.
Machado.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1 left for San Diego. They're down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball.
Now batting,
Xander Bogaerts goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that.
Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Mookie, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, the word around the league is that this is a pitcher's ballpark, but it's certainly not playing that way in this one. The last bomb makes it 4 home runs between these two teams, and we might not be done yet.
No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in to try it again. Sandy Leon. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Jankowski's there for it. And that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin.
Digging in for his second at bat, Austin Hedges. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 22 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 24. And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Your
Craig
attention,
Stammen
please.
gets the call to pitch here, and
Now
he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Stammen.
He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next for the Red
Down
Sox.
to the plate, the pitcher. Stephen Wright. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch sent on the ground out to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 16.
Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
The 0-2 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jankowski's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're on autopilot 11-1. Standing in, Travis Jankowski. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Martinez, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now to the plate, number 9. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against
number 23.
Coming to the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Padres down in order. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Back here at Petco Park. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Now in the box, Brock Holt. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Brock Holt.
First pitch on its way. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught
Now
way
batting,
too much of the
left
plate.
fielder,
Nice execution by the hitter.
Martinez.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And he takes strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Holt on at first, nobody out. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
The batter, number 2.
So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Called strike 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
0-2, here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Renfroe. 1 out. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now
next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Popped him up. Hedges moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Hunter Renfroe. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there.
Now
he had
batting,
to stare down a
first
really
baseman,
good hitter, and instead
Eric
of working around the zone, he
Hosmer.
challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Digging in, Eric Hosmer, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Oh,
A high fastball is in there. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And they remain well. Now at the plate, Sam Travis. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The first baseman, Sam Travis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Liner toward right center, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Now batting, the pitcher, Matt Barnes.
Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Matt Barnes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Travis gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Oh and 1, here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Renfroe. 1 out.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Line drive to center field. Jankowski is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Brock Holt. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First offering on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season as this lead got even wider.
Ladies
Number
and gentlemen,
52
your
enters from the
attention,
bullpen
please.
to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 52.
In now, J.D. Martinez.
Up next for
as
the
he
Red
will
Sox,
take a fastball in there
the
at
left
the
fielder,
knees for strike one.
J.D.
4 hits already in this one and
Martinez.
looking for number 5 here.
Yeah.
There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will bang up against the wall. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
The bat,
Boy, and they
number
have
2.
not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Ready with the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all
Now
game
batting,
long, as 16
right fielder,
runs on the scoreboard can
Mookie
attest. Not much
Betts.
you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Bogaerts is off at first with 2 away. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. High and deep to right center. Jankowski racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 3 runs on. Striding in, Will Myers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Fielder.
Marcus Walden goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Will Myers becomes the first out
catcher,
in the bottom of the 8th inning. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Francisco Mejia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Padres down in order. And as you can see, they are way behind.
Your attention, please.
Enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Strike two. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in once again, Sandy Leon. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Renfroe moves over. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Sam Travis.
Sam
He's looking for
Travis.
his third hit of the ball game here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
The pitcher, number 64.
You think he's
Marcus
not setting the tone for this series
Walden.
right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Stepping in now, Marcus Walden. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Oh, but they throw it away, trying to hit the second baseman covering. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Jankowski is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Boston strands a couple. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Travis Jankowski starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ulysses Chassin, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Martinez is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
The batter,
Striding in once
number
again,
9.
number 9. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I got the count. 0-2.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There
batter,
are 2 away now.
number 23.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams
4 hours
in the history.
Saturday night baseball downtown at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the San Diego Padres. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Boston.
First delivery to him on the way.
Jackie
in there for strike 1, 0-1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. And he takes strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Striding in for Boston, number 23, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Now the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores too. We'll see if they can cash them in.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Pulled toward right center field. Margot's on the move. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
That is job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League.
Yeah, he can be found on the leaderboards for batting average and home runs too, guys. He's having a very special year so far.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. So they get a... Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Padres, the shortstop.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 down. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Manny Machado. As we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Renfroe moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 7.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here comes another 0-2. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
At the plate, Mitch Moreland. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Down in order. So striding forward now, Hunter Renfroe. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. Gone!
Well, if you're going to give up a home blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings short, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Manuel Margot is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Sale. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty, I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
A high fastball is in there. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Got him.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Fouled away. Sale into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night. So here now's the pitcher, Chris Sale. 9-1-2 due up.
Chris Sale.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Pulled toward right center field. Renfroe shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now, number 23. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bradley, the runner at second with one away. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Throw comes back in by Myers, and that'll be good enough to hold the runner at third base. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
0-1, here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Liner toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And he's in there safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The batter, number 2.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Called strike, 0-2.
Hey, two tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Now batting, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Margot looks up. And it's gone. So a two-run shot to left center, number 296 in his career, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Into the box now, Brock Holt, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball into honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Renfroe there to put it away and finally put. They score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left.
Leading up for the Padres, the catcher.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Fouled off. This is popped up. Bogarts is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Robbie Erlin. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name
Now
in the Cy Young Award discussion.
Number 23.
At this point in the season, it's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres down in order. They trail 6-1. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats. And although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
The first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mitch Moreland hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. The pitch.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt. The Sox go down 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead.
For the Padres, the second baseman.
First pitch of the
number
at-bat.
9.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Manny
the third
Machado
baseman.
now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Machado.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4
right
strikeouts in
number
the first
10.
2 games. So this
Hunter.
pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactic.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Bradley. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here,
fielder,
so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W on this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Padres draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. And that one right down Main Street.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. High in the air out to center field. Margot, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
The batter, number
Digging
23.
in and looking for more, number 23. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers, 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3
Now
at-bats,
batting.
3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1.
Your attention,
2
please.
for 2, all smiles.
Now
3 for 3, get the party started.
Number 40.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Andrew Benintendi, a 2-run shot. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Bogarts.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. 8 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez.
Right fielder.
He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield. Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results.
Number 22.
Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. This is popped up. Bogaerts waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping
left
in,
fielder.
Will Myers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against
now
this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Francisco Mejia will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still 8-2. Stepping into the box,
leading off for the Red Sox.
He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
Brock Holt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Up next for the Red Sox.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Holt stands at second with no outs. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Renfroe racing back. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 43 on the year for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Myers arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The batter.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Line drive to center field. Margot is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
In now, number 23. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Swinging a ball lined down in the left field corner. but this is going to get fouled.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Number 62 is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
62.
Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number
back
23.
to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a chopper for the shortstop. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Number 9.
Settling in now, number 9. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Padres. Back here at Petco Park. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Number 67 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Andrew Benintendi will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Here comes the 0-1. In there, strike 2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Margot looks up. Gone! Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Fastball called for strike 2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Margot is right there, 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right
now
fielder,
batting, J.D. Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Hit hard towards the hole. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting
at the plate, Brock Holt is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Digging in now for San Diego. Manny Machado. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Heath Hembry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
For the Red Sox.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Heath Hembry.
Fouled away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Here it comes, 0-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right there for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe is in a few steps as he takes it for the 1st out.
The batter, the first baseman.
It's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe ranging back. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
Ladies
Number
and
52 gets
your
the call
attention,
from the
please.
bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 52.
Standing in now, Heath Hembry. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Up next for the Red Sox,
striding into the
center
box,
fielder,
Jackie Bradley Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. So coming to the plate, number 22. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ulysses Chacin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Moreland comes up with it, and he is out on the tag.
The left fielder, number 4.
Here's Will Myers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher.
Chacin's ready. First pitch on the way.
Mejia.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2. A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. And it wouldn't be a game in Southern California without the obligatory beach ball sighting as this one makes it. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Padres down in order, and they remain well behind. Into the box now, number 23. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
The batter.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents and say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Strike taken up in the zone. The 0-2 home. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Your
Eric
attention,
Hosmer
please.
will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so they'll just need to work on getting aboard. Matt Barnes, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. in his career. Hosmer hits a little over the 270 mark. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Career numbers against Matt Barnes, he's 3 for 9. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Fernando Tatis Jr. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
Now back.
Digging in now, number 9. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 13-2 is the rather one-sided. The marine layer appears it won't be going away anytime soon, but so striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr., one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit the 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. At the knees, strike one.
0-1.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Back up the middle. A bare hand for one. On the first, and they get them both. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He hit over 450 last month. Nobody could figure out how to get him out, and I'm telling you, he's not cooling down. He's the guy I'm watching.
The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Margot will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Sox go down quietly, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score.
Leading up
first
for
pitch
the
here from
Padres,
Price.
the shortstop, number
Fastball
23.
taken for strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun
Batting
watch.
second.
With a moment here in
The
downtown
second
San
baseman,
Diego, we'll look at the
number
Padres
9.
starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the
Batting
Cy Young
third,
Award discussion.
the third
At this
baseman,
point in the season, it's
Matty
pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him
Machado.
dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
First offering on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Brock Holt now. His past history
Leading
with
off the
Richards.
box,
The pitcher's
the
owned him.
shortstop,
He's a paltry 1
Brock
for 11.
Holt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right
That
there. You're
is
feeling
it.
pretty good about yourself,
The third
D-Roy. You
baseman,
pump 2 of them in there.
Raphael.
You're heading to count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
Digging in, Rafael Devers as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. No balls and a strike to count. Holt aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Holt is on his way home. The relay. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels. Got to think he was sitting fastball right there to let that hanger go by. He won't see that pitch again the rest of the season.
Slider, and that's in there for strike two. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Batting eighth.
Stepping in,
the
Steve
first
Pierce.
Number
He's,
25.
of course, a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category.
Yeah, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games, too. And he's got that power stroke working right now.
This guy's an absolute nightmare to opposing pitcher. Power to all fields, and he'll take that ball away and drive it for opposite field power.
He's set. The 0-1. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Hit high and deep to left field. Myers looking up onto the third floor balcony and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 52 for him thus far, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now, David Price.
Right.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 3 runs already home here. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Got to wonder what he was looking for.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Renfroe is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Boston leads it 3-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He went deep last night twice.
The right fielder.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today.
Batting
hey,
fifth.
Let me tell you about outfielder J.D. Martinez. We already know he's one of the biggest bats in the game, the ability to go deep to all parks. But I don't think people realize how good a defender this guy is. The ability to go back on the ball and a strong arm to boot.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Strike taken up in the zone.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good look at that pitch.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset.
Upon video
and he's
review,
out.
the call
so the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Padres down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Now at the plate, number 23. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The second baseman, number 23.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. One gone here in the Boston third. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. Pulled toward right center field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Brock Holt.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brock Holt. And late reactions, and they got him. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Holt, 30 years of age. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Fastball called for strike 2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 4.
We're back as the Padres line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. At the start of the day, they have the worst team batting average in the league, and when I talked with one member of the coaching staff, he told me there's really no good excuse or explanation for it. Even though batting average isn't the end-all be-all of offensive stats, he said there's no denying they have to figure out how to be more competitive with their at-bats. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Holt over to his left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. In now, Francisco Mejia. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. To first, Pierce has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. Garrett Richards is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Pitch popped up. Devers calls for it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail here 4-0. Ready now, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Richards is ready. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys
Now
are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
He just squirts that ball off the wall.
Now
the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box, David Price. Now he squares at the plate, and Price gets the bunt down. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Number 9.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Wow, that one got the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him.
Third
and it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Manny Machado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-2.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Padre. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and for the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Margot's on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, number 23.
Stepping up now, number 23, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Andrew Benintendi comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
And some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Stepping in now, Brock Holt, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Red Sox. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now
still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Next to the plate for the Padres, number 22. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3-up, 3-down for San Diego. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder,
Here's J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way, and that's in there for strike 1. Here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And it's fouled away. Hit in the air out to center field. Margot on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in to try it again, Sandy Leon. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. A little roller toward the hole. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order. Leading off the inning, Will Myers. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The catcher, Ron.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
And he struck him out, and that's 8
Your attention,
strikeouts
please.
thus far.
Number 62
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Price. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Now the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Back here at Petco Park, Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Number 67 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2. Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, David Price. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Hit softly down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
In comes Margot.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Hit well on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Number 23.
Standing in, number 23. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. Now to the plate, number 9. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The second baseman,
Keith Hembry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 37.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that
third
ball,
baseman,
stay
number
square
13.
as long as possible,
Manny.
and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
The right
Standing
fielder,
in,
number
Hunter
10.
Renfroe. No hits to this point. A swing and a shot hit
Renfroe.
down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Two outs now in the San Diego 7th. And that'll bring up the versatile center fielder, Manuel Margot. In the air to straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jose Castillo's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65.
Now in the box, number 23. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Around second. He's on his way to 3rd. And he is out at 3rd. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now,
the shortstop, Brock Hold.
First pitch on its way. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Renfroe going back. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, number 22. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first two plate appearances so far. Marcus Walden is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 64, Marcus Walden.
Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in, Will Myers. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Myers.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay. You want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher.
So digging in now, Sandy Leon. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive to center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Sam Travis will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And that's taken for strike 1. Leon on third. Pierce is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else. or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Grounded to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third.
Your
Eric
attention,
Hosmer
please.
will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth.
Number 30,
and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so they'll just need to work on getting aboard. Ulysses Chassin, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Number 23.
Coming to the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding in, number 9. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 6-0 the final shutout score today. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.
Welcome, everyone.